So excited today to be on interviewing my awesome friend Al Lewis on a really awesome coaching program he's been in called the Inner Circle. And we're going to talk a little bit about why he joined the Inner Circle, how he found out about it, and recommendations that you should consider if you would want to take the class. So the first question I have is, how did you meet Kebie? And what do you do? What's your background? And then how did you end up meeting Kebie and finding out about Inner Circle?
Okay. Well, hello, Kat. Thanks a lot for taking the time to speak with me. And my background is I am a veteran of the United States Air Force. I served for over 30 years. And, when I got out of the Air Force, I really didn't want to go into corporate America because I wanted to own my life. I wanted to be free. I wanted to be able to go where I wanted to go, when I wanted to go, stay for as long as I wanted to go, and still have the ability to create or make a corporate CEO type income. So I wanted both time freedom and financial freedom. So I decided to basically become a network marketing professional, and I've done some things in the Air Force that prepared me for that, I think. And one of them was training programs. I basically have been in charge of running and operating training programs. So when I got out of the Air Force and went full time as a professional network marketer, I was looking for a training program that actually gave me the skills that I needed to have to be successful as a network marketer. But not only that, that program that I was looking for had to have the ability to be duplicatable. So that's the key in network marketing is duplication. I couldn't find it. I mean, I had spent, while I was in the Air Force, I dabbled in network marketing and actually started to build a couple of businesses. But things being as they were, our focus was on the career at the time. So I wasn't really a rookie, but I wasn't experienced to where I had all the skills I needed. And that's what I was looking for. So when, after really being in the industry for over 20 years, I was like, wow, it doesn't exist. So I changed companies and grabbed a mentor. I recommend you get a mentor, somebody you want to be like in a company. So this individual was at the top of the career ladder in the company. I grabbed him as a mentor, and he has a huge team. And anything that he was involved in or looking at or doing, that's what I was doing. So I gravitated to a team telephone call, a recording. And this recording, they will have great information. And then at the end of the recording, the individual who is running the call will say, okay, now Kebie is going to wrap up the call for us. And this individual named Kebie would pull out all of the meat from these calls. And I was just impressed. Okay. So I was like, wow. And the name is very, very unique. It was unique to me anyway. Kebie Whitehead. So one day, now I've also went to other, training programs and so forth, paid a lot of money for it and didn't feel like I got the content that I needed out of it. I didn't get the tools that I needed to be successful in the environment or the course that I was taking. Well, I was online on Facebook and I saw something pop up and it said, Kebie Whitehead is live. And I'm like, Kebie Whitehead? Wait, I know that name. And of course, I had to click on it. So I clicked on it, and Kebie was giving some great information about social media. And I was just responding to all of the comments and stuff she had. My wife and I had discussed probably a week or two before that our focus for that year was to become more savvy in the social media environment. So this really captured my attention. It was the right time for us. And after the call, Kebie, she was replying to all of the remarks I made. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Well, she sent us to a link to find out whether or not we wanted to to get involved in some of the coaching courses that she had, and she was offering a social media coaching course. And honestly, to tell you the truth, that's the way that I got introduced to Kebie. It was because I was doing the things that a mentor was telling me to do, who was very successful. I heard her name, and the content that she was pulling out of those calls was powerful. And I'm not a rookie to some of that either. But anyway, I was like, wow, she's really good. This is a professional right here. And then when I went to her to see her on her live, the information she was given was very, very clear. It was precise. It was great intel. It was stuff that would help me. And I was like, wow, this is not what I was getting when I was paying a lot of money to these big name coaches that you can't talk to. So when I went through her course, I found, you know what, she tried, everything is tested and tried before it's taught. She give you stats. And I love Kebie. I forget the way she say it, but you know, back where I'm from, she say she taught cornbread or something. Yeah, cornbread. So that's sort of like, hey, I'm a grits and cornbread person, or whatever the case may be. She put things in layman's terms. So that's how I was introduced to Kebie.
So then she has a lot of programs. So what other classes did you and Cheryl take? So you started with Art of Social Media. So what was your track? What else did you?
So at the time, Art of Social Media was huge because that is what our focus was. We want to become skilled in this environment. And it taught us that. It actually taught us and helped us to really get involved and engaged online. After the Art of Social Media, first I have to tell you this. This was not the first social media course that we took. We paid big money to take another social media course by one of the gurus in the profession. And we felt like, you know what, this course, we didn't get our money's worth. We didn't get content. We didn't get anything that we thought we would get out of it. We may have gotten some principles. Okay. And one big thing is that the individual who was teaching that, even though that individual is really big, they were not an expert in that area. So when we actually, when I went through Kebie's course, she was actually talking about her social media course. I saw, wait a minute, she has built six-figure income company from the ground on social media. She's done this before. Everything she had was tried and true. And guess what? I could reach out and contact her and ask her any questions I needed to. And once we took that class, I saw the course was put together so well. Mm-hmm. And so the cornbread, what she say, she is a cornbread. The cornbread was good. It tastes good. So the bottom line really is that I actually got a lot of trust and belief. Okay. And really I was like, okay, yeah, this lady, if she has other courses, I want to get involved in them if I need them. The next course we took after social media, because we were thoroughly pleased with that course. And honestly, to tell you the truth, the price was very, very reasonable, super reasonable. I couldn't have gotten anything. We were really pleased with that. Next thing, it was breakthrough training. That's what we took, breakthrough training after that. And breakthrough training was basically to help you get this, how can I say, prepare you mentally for success as an entrepreneur. Because entrepreneurs, man, they are very tough people. They will continue to go. And there's something that continue to drive them. But it's the type of stuff that you learn in breakthrough will actually, once you get slapped off your horse, you get back on that horse, or whatever the case may be. If you fall off the bike, you get back on the bike. And it's the stuff you learn in breakthrough that will make you so determined that you will not fail. So that was the next course that we took after social media coaching, was breakthrough. And we were like, okay, we need her as a coach.
Cool. And I love breakthrough. That's actually where I started because I knew I needed some things that needed a breakthrough. So I did breakthrough and then art of social media, but both of those classes are just incredible.
What we know is that I don't care how high in in the work world or in life in general. I don't care how high you go. You'll find that the people at the top, they all have coaches.
Mm-hmm.
The president has coaches.
Mm-hmm.
The richest man in the world has a coach. Okay, so everybody who want to achieve great things in life, they wind up getting a coach. So my wife and I were like, you know what, we're going to go to the top of this thing. We need a coach, and it turned out that Kebie was a coach, and she had an inner circle program that she actually, if you get into, I loved this little show. It was, I'm sorry, I get off track. I don't want to waste all the time telling stories. I tell too many stories.
I love your stories.
Okay. All right. Well, there was this one show I love, a movie where high school students had some superpowers, and what is it? Something high, superhero high. I can't remember the name of the movie right now, but these superheroes, it was a family. The father was really strong, the mother, she could fly and everything, and they had a son. He didn't get his powers yet. Well, when he finally got his superpowers, they let him into the inner sanctum. That's where, oh my goodness, all the superpower stuff was kept. So Kebie's inner circle is the inner sanctum of the network marketing world. So that's where all of the superpowers are kept. So we're like, we got to get involved with that inner circle, man.
I love it. One of the things that I really, really love and appreciate about the inner circle is just the trust and the community. And because we're in the same network marketing company, but we're not even attached. You know what I mean? Like on the same family, but we're a family anyway, and we support each other. So talk a little bit about what that feels like, what y'all love most, and how the one-on-one coaching goes.
Okay. Well, I love what you were saying there as far as us being in the same, even though we're in the same company and not attached. I mean, because the things that you do, I don't get paid for. The things that I do, you don't get paid for. Now, there is eventually a place in our organization, which I really, truly love, where you get high enough in the organization, you're going to get paid off of the efforts of everybody in the company. So we're still cousins, and somehow when we get to the top, we'll be related financially. But anyway, one thing that I really liked, I loved about the military is that there were no secrets. Okay, when you really got into a mindset of I'm here for freedom's sake, and everything that I do is focused on securing the freedoms not only of our nation but even around the world. So as a powerhouse, there's basically a system that grow leaders. So in our system, wherever I was at in that system, someone was trying to help me up. And guess what? Where I was at, I was trying to help others up. I wanted people to get to where I was at faster and to be better, because one day I was going to get out of the Air Force and my freedoms would be in their hands. So I wanted them to be capable of delivering that freedom to me. So I didn't hold back any secrets. In corporate America, there are people who will say, I want you to be as knowledgeable as you can be for my benefit. If it doesn't benefit me, I don't want you to have that knowledge. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep secrets from you. I'm going to suppress you. I'm going to keep you down, because you become too knowledgeable, you actually may threaten my job, and you could take my job. So I'm only going to give you what I need you to have so that you can make me successful. Okay, that's my opinion. All right. But the bottom line is, in network marketing, and this is something that I was looking for, in network marketing, It was exactly the same as the Air Force. The people who are above you want to help you up, because the better you do, the better they do. And those people above them are trying to help them up, so that the whole organization is trying to build you up. And it's no secrets and not, oh, no, I don't want you to know this. At least it shouldn't be. So that's the principle. It's the same thing with the principle in the military. So the inner circle, this is what I told, the inner circle is critical, because again, this is not just network marketing stuff. You know, when you get involved with a one-on-one coaching and you get involved with Kebie's Inner Circle, whatever areas in life you are focused on or you want to go in, or maybe you don't even think you want to go in. See, a coach's job is to evaluate the people on a team, and then to let the team members know, hey, listen, you are really good at this. You should go this way. I recommend you go this way. No, you could push harder, you could do more, and that coach is there to maybe pull out stuff that the individual didn't even know they had in them. And so there are folks who are in Kebie's Inner Circle never thought about writing a book, and they're writing books. There are folks in Kebie's Inner Circle never thought about changing careers, and they're changing careers to fit their love and their passion. And these people are living happier, more fulfilled lives. So that inner circle one-on-one coaching is about helping. Kebie is like, I'm pulling everybody up. I'm not trying to hold any secrets. As a matter of fact, I see this in you. And this is something that you could be very powerful in, and the world needs this. So that's sort of the best way I can throw out that one-on-one thing and try to tie in the beauty in network marketing and how everybody is there to support you. Even though those two were so far apart, I hope I pulled them a little closer together. I truly recommend the individual who want more in life, who's looking to achieve more, the individual who want to go to the next level, the person who want to impact the world, the things that you want and feel and don't know how to do, I highly recommend they get not only a coach, but I recommend Kebie's Inner Circle. Get Kebie to coach you.
I love it. That's a great recommendation because I feel the same.
Awesome.